Hi, my name is Jedediah Kuhn. I teach in Women and Gender Studies and History. I'll be teaching UTM193, Nations Colliding. This course will explore indigeneity in the contemporary global context. Often when we think about Indigenous peoples, we have a lot of mistaken ideas. We think about Indigenous peoples as located in the past or as being culturally static. This course aims to challenge those misconceptions. Indigenous peoples, indigenous nations, are here present today in other countries like Canada, the United States, Mexico, Guatemala, Australia, New Zealand, and all over the world. They are living, breathing peoples with thriving dynamic cultures and political goals. Through this class, we're going to explore how Indigenous peoples are organizing around the world to improve their living conditions, environmental conditions, and political circumstances so they can expand their sovereignty or self-determination over their own lives. We're going to think about Indigenous migration. For instance, what does it mean when an Indigenous person from Central America moves to the United States or Canada? Does that person still count as Indigenous? We're going to critically think through what it means to live in a settler country like Canada, which is built on Indigenous genocide and erasure. What responsibility do we have to the Indigenous peoples of this land? There are also going to be a few surprises. For instance, did you know that most of the Hard Rock cafes in the world are owned by the Seminole Nation, an indigenous group from Florida? This is an interdisciplinary course, meaning we're going to engage with a little bit of history, anthropology, political science, literature, art, and film. Whatever level of knowledge you have about Indigenous peoples, maybe you know next to nothing, or maybe you're a recent immigrant to Canada, or maybe you're an Indigenous person yourself. I'd love to have you in my class so that we can learn more together.